Fuck, I don't wanna hear what you niggas tryna say. And with the games that the bitches try to play. Why you thirsty for fame? Such a shame, but you probably sell your soul like the preachers of LA. But bitches way too high, man. I swear these niggas way too high. Turn the volume down, my nigga. 110. You niggas talking too loud.
Yes, y'all. And we going live. This is your boy Clark. And this is ALLOVA Sports presents, my bad, the KickBack with your boy B. Clark. I got a few highly touted guests with me. Very important people in the sneaker game, in my opinion. They share the same love that I do for sneakers. And that's very hard to find. Some people nowadays are just into it for the resale, to get the money back, or just for the hype of the shoe. Hype beast, what we call it. Yeah. But when you have that deep love, the first thing you check on the person is their shoes.
Facts.
No matter any setting, if you in a room full of tuxedos, you still gonna first thing you look at is their shoes and still. So.
Sneaker contact before eye contact.
Exactly, exactly. So, like I said, my name is B. Clark, and this is the Kickback with your boy. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. Y'all can give y'all own self the best intro.
Hey man, I'm just Mike, Mike. Everybody knows me, Nike Mike. Mm-hmm. You know, hey, been rocking shoes for forever. 1992 is when I got in the game.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's just me. I'll tell y'all a little bit more later right now. But thank you, Clark, for giving me this opportunity to be with two other blessed gentlemen. Yeah. And I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. Right. And hey, man, you already know when we were on Cowboys field and you said, hey, man, hey, you knew how much I love pennies because that was my basketball sneaker from my varsity year in high school. And you said, say, man, I'm gonna lay you down with a for G price for you. And you laced me up that day, and I'll never forget that because they still in the closet and I can bring them out for you. Not for resale. You feel me? We're gonna leave it at that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Next
sir.
up.
Man, what's good, bro? I want to say appreciate
Talking to the mic.
It's MLB. That's what they call me, you know what I'm saying? I love sneakers. I appreciate B for letting me be here with y'all today.
100.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, sir.
Process of the Heat Seekers crew.
Yes, sir.
Founding member, Texas best. Shit, like Kobe said, banners are forever, friends are temporary, bro. Like,
yes, sir.
Shit, I got both of them. So just happy to be here, ready to share some stories. Walk down that yellow brick road, man.
Hey, that's what we're here about, baby. I mean, we can talk about things that's coming out. We can talk about releases all day, but I mean,
down for whatever.
Until you really know what a real sneakerhead is,
right,
then you won't really understand the culture.
Right.
And to me, it's a difference between nowadays people get it mixed up because back in the day, I'm 35, so. Some of y'all, y'all older than me.
Right,
so,
42.
Yeah.
Right.
So we all understand. So sneakerhead to me is multiple, not just Jordans.
Right.
Yeah. Nowadays, people got that confused.
Right.
Nigga got a million Jordans. I'm a sneakerhead. No, to me, you're a Jordan head.
Right.
Yeah. But you got Jordans, Nikes, Pennies, Pippins, Grand Hills, Shaqs, Iversons, Asics. That's the true sneakerhead to me.
Sneakerhead.
So, I mean, I can see we all agree. So,
but I think beyond a million. That term pigeonholes us, bro. Like honestly, like I think that's just like, I don't know, like. I always felt like I got into sneakers to be different. Like, you know what I mean? And like, they labeled you, you're a sneakerhead. Like, nah, it's like sneakers.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, bro, it ain't like, you collect. Yeah, I'm a collector. Like,
yeah.
That's you know what I say I am.
Yeah, I'm a collector.
I love collecting.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I guess I'm a hype beast because all I want is Air Max and SBs. Right. You know what I mean? Like.
But I mean, if that's not, see, I think the term hype beast more or less is people that's just coming on, getting into it. Like you're a sneakerhead because I can go into your collection. I'm pretty sure, and you have multiple Air Max, SBs and shit like that. I go into another young cat sneaker. He got 14 of the same pair, and he trying to flip them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the hype beast thing to me. So collector. Yeah, I like that term. Like too. Yeah. But now you got to go with the day. So you call me a sneakerhead, I'll take that. Let's just make sure we understand that I have. It's not just Jordans. Right. I can pull out Jordans all day, but I can pull out the Air Max.
Right.
I can pull out the SBs, all that too. So I mean,
diversity.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna hit y'all with a bunch of questions about the game, y'all thoughts and feelings, and whatever, anything y'all got to say, stories, elaborate, please go into it.
Right.
First question I'm gonna jump off with though is, do y'all remember the first shoe y'all ever fell in love with?
Yes.
Absolutely. Whoever want to go first, go ahead. Yeah.
The Orlando Penny one.
Like,
At that time, I was hooping. Like I told the story before. Like I was hooping. I hooped for the Fort Worth City.
Yeah.
We hooped at the pickup games. We hooped on the court. Like
yeah.
I remember wanting every colorway, but for whatever reason, the Orlando colorway is like the GOAT color for pennies. I've had that shoe multiple times. I remember y'all can relate playing basketball in it on the concrete court. Going home, cleaning it, and then going out in it.
Yeah. Going out,
you know,
it's that real.
You know what I mean? Like
real.
that shoe, and like I've owned that shoe, man, multiple times, and like I donated 3 pair. The 3 pair I had like an OG pair, an 11, and then whatever the last retro was to some kids in need.
Yeah,
right.
Like
that's real.
Again, you got sneakers that just sit there.
Man,
it means a lot to me, but like I've got enough.
Man,
you know what I mean? Like,
to spare some.
You know what I mean? Like,
talk about it.
You know what I mean, bro? Like,
I love that.
These kids need these shoes,
right?
Like, so, like, I really gave away my all-time favorite sneaker to some kids I've never met, but like, hopefully they were stunting, bro. You know, what I mean? Hopefully they went to school, like, and I even separated it. Like, I was like, this is like for the kids who, like, don't have nothing.
Right. Yeah.
And then like, this is for the cats, like, yo, like, these are still like wearable to school. Right. Like, I try to make sure I wasn't trying to get nobody clown at school. Like, oh, you got some beaters on, bro. Like, you got the beaters on. Like, I separated that.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There were some DBs in there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, some DBs. Like, you know what I've got.
Yeah.
So, like, I was giving DBs away, bro.
Hey,
damn.
I feel you.
So somebody would look at them like, man,
Christmas.
Bro.
Man.
You know,
Christmas.
I got a wall full and stuff in boxes. Like, them kids needed that more than, you know what I mean?
Totally understandable. OB, your favorite shoe,
I got
first shoe?
multiple favorite shoes.
No, the first shoe you fell in love with, do you remember? Or, I mean, if you don't remember, just give me one.
I'm gonna go with these Grand Hill, the Feelers. I'm a Nike. What you doing? I'm a Nike head though.
Yeah.
But these Grand Hills came out.
The 2s?
I want to say the 3s. I want to say 3s. And what made it so bad? My mama bought me a fake pair. But she don't know better.
Right? They don't know no better. Don't you hold them?
Listen, I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I wore them to school. I was like in the 4th grade.
That's flame, bro.
I wore them to school, bro.
Yeah. You bolder than me. I would have made it out the door.
Listen, but I didn't want to hurt my mama feelings. Listen, I put them on. I say, man, I'm going to rock these shoes. Man, my partner walked by me and say, bro, what is them? They look like Grand Hill.
They look like.
Look, they don't like my trail shoes though. No. Oh man, you got me. But I'm gonna say the Fila Grand Hills what made me really kicked it off. And my kinfolk bought them for me.
Yeah,
it was real close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he looked out, and then I went into the Obsidian 12s.
Okay. Yes.
Obsidian 12s. I did some things to get them boys, man.
I did some things. We ain't gotta go into it.
Some incriminating information.
Police gonna be knocking on the door.
Let me get out of here.
I got them.
Right.
The toughest pair of shoes I feel like I ever had.
Right.
And I loved blue.
Right.
So when I got them, I was like, oh man.
Different level.
Then I got the playoffs. Playoffs. Then I was like, okay.
You was clean.
It's a wrap now. When you put that black and white on with anything, you knew you could rock that with everything.
That's why I said I want to say that was my first favorite, but I got a lot of really was pulled me more and more into the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he always know. I always tell him about these Deion Sanders. I can't. I told him, man, from the time he probably maybe I'll say, bro, I want Nike to drop these prime time Deion's,
the second one's when he got the Dallas.
When he went to Dallas with the bubble, and I'm like, they won't drop them.
Nah, that's a really slept on shoe.
I love with the strap on there, and I was like, man.
I like trainers. You like trainers? Like the trainer with the strap across the trainer.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro. I love those.
I love that sneaker, bro.
Right.
That's me.
Mike, your favorite shoe you fell in love with?
Well, first of all, the reason why I fell in love with shoes was because of Michael Jordan. I mean, I love the sport of basketball. So if I'm hooping, I had to have some type of shoes on to be equipped at all time, right? So my cousin was super nice. Glenn, he's a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Glenn, what's up? You know, you was rocking those infrared 6s while we was skipping church watching MJ do this. You know what I'm saying? It was the greatest thing because and I connected with MJ. Of course, our names are the same. Both of our names are the name Michael. And then, you know, my aunt, I love you, Aunt Madge. I know you're probably watching as well. You know, I had surgery at 3. And she told me, you know, there's a guy that, you know, defied his odds playing basketball. You know, his name's Michael Jordan. Check him out. And that's when I found out about the shot and putting everything together with Georgetown. And Patrick Ewing, my whole family's from Jamaica, and Patrick Ewing's from Jamaica. It was a big ordeal. But, you know, so I'm going up against odds against the family. Like, hey, you know, he killed the Jamaican sensation. You know, so all that's going on, and then we watching him, and you know, watching him get his first title, man, and seeing him just break down, man. Like that was, to me, that was the realest moment, and you know, the rest is history. My 2 daughters, Micah and Jordan. That makes sense.
Micah and Jordan.
Yeah, he was going all with it.
Yeah. So that 6, that was what got me, man. And my first actual Jordan was the 7.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, so that I had to wait a year before I could. After begging my mother,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Forever. So my first pair came out of Town East Mall in Foley's on a sale rack. The 7s were out with the 8s. The 8s had just dropped. The all white 8s had first just dropped, and the 7s, just the old school all black Raptor joints, which is sitting there for $79. My mom said, I ain't paying no $100 for no shoes. And when I saw them for $79, fam,
ding, 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 ding.
There was no way you was not going to get those shoes, man. We was going to fight. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Mom, for that. I love you, Mom, for that. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. And the rest is history.
Very first shoe I fell in love was the Nike Air Turmoil. I don't know if y'all remember that one. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
That's clean.
Yeah, I think it was. We was living in Florida at the time. My pops was in the Navy, so I remember just walking through the mall with my mom's and I want to say my sister, and we was going to. No, that was the Dion's. Okay, my bad. But these shows, I think it was around Christmas time. I just remember walking by and looked down at the mannequin and seeing the mannequin had them on, and I was stuck there.
Right.
I didn't want to leave, and then I told my mom like, "Yo, I need these shoes." And so of course at that time I was like, "Nah." Let's get out of here. Christmas time though, I had them bad boys.
Right.
So,
yeah.
I love you, Mom.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And since you spoke on fakes, Obi, it's a different time nowadays. It's harder to get over fakes. I don't know if y'all remember like 2006, 8, 9.
We can tell.
You can go to Big T and you can get the SpongeBob joints and stuff like that. So you think it's now harder to spot out fakes now?
Super hard. It is.
I think it's really, really hard because those knockouts, man.
They putting time and effort.
They putting time into them.
Yeah.
Like you can't even really and then that's what makes the game up because then you not able to tell no more. You be like, man. Even me being a sneakerhead, I'm 35 and I'm like, I can be able to tell a fake shoe.
Right.
Man, I've been seeing some fake shoes. I'm like, bro, I didn't even think that was fake.
Nah, I didn't even
Right.
The foul part is like they're okay with it now.
Yeah.
Kids are like cool with that shit. Like,
as long as as long as it's similar.
Yeah.
If you don't even call them out on it, they just keep passing out as a real shoe.
Like, I remember Nike Talk had an article, and like my homeboy Kuma, like you know Kuma, like he sent it to me, and like they were calling them super fakes. And this is 10 years ago. Like when Marquis sold, y'all remember Marquis sold? When he got popped, like they were them super fakes. Like he was the fake leader.
Right.
And then, like, everybody used to cop some shoes off
from him. Like, I'm Team Early. Y'all Team Early, bro. Like, you might want to check your fucking insole, like, or check your insole. Right. You know what I mean? Check your tag because y'all's numbers don't match up. Like, SB used to be real simple. Like, if you looked at the production tag on the insole of an SB, the R would touch on fake pairs. And then, like, you could. And then, like, on there used to be a bubble on the insoles of SB, like it's offset. The fakes would be in center, and that's how you could tell. But like, I mean, I'll air myself out too. I got a pair of fake Tiffany's in the mail 11 years ago. The dude was using real photos on eBay, right? Yeah, bro. So I opened up this box, and this box was this narrow, bro. Like, and I was like, those are fakes.
Like some slide shoe boxes or some shit.
Like, he sent me some like Jordan side. But PayPal had my back.
Oh, got your money back,
whatever, bro. But like, imagine Tiffany's at that, like getting them in the mail, like, oh shit, I got some tips. Open the box, bro, and like the whole shit was off. Like, nah, bro, I need my money back. So like,
get that back.
I mean, if we're telling fake stories, I got a pair of fake Tiffany's.
We gonna tell Nike on somebody.
Bro, he was using real pics on his auction, but like, back then that was the only way you could get sneakers. Like eBay wasn't no StockX or Go.
Wasn't no Go, no StockX.
Or unless you were in the forums, like Nike Talk or NSB.org.
Speaking of that, speaking of the forums in the online, how do y'all feel about that? The online purchasing as opposed to standing in lines now?
Man, stand in line all day long, man. I'm old school, man.
I like camping.
How bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want it? Are you able to get it because you can push digits and you know what I'm saying?
Or a bot.
Or because you have a computer and I don't like that. And I'm gonna tell you that really got me really hot right now because it's one person and they getting 50 pairs or something that they don't even love and they just trying to flip. And I don't never knock nobody hustle. That's not what this is about. But at the same time, like as a company, y'all should be monitoring and making sure that it's a certain amount per household or whatever, however you could do it.
But
they just hackers
too, bro.
Yeah,
they get paid like. That's how they get paid too, though, bro.
Right.
Like if the resellers they keep buying all these shoes, right?
Right.
I'm taxing you $500 for a $180 shoe.
Right.
Or $1,000 for a $200 shoe.
Right.
Bro, I feel like they know what what be going on.
Yeah, right.
But
of course they do.
But I get some money out somewhere. Somebody gets money.
Money out from yeah.
That's me personally.
Yeah. They sending them to the right place.
They send them to the right place.
So nothing you can do.
It's safe to say the resellers, y'all are not with that shit.
Not at all.
Nah.
Okay.
I do this for the love, man. I've given away. I'm safe to say I've given away over 100 pairs of sneakers. Right. I'm talking about crispy LS's, J's. I'm talking about my cousin who just died, called rest in peace. I gave him some LS ones. Right. I'm talking about his first pair of J's too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like my little cousins, you know, giving them Big Bang LeBrons, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, come on, man, like DB9s. I gave my little cousin a pair of those. Like, I don't play with this, man. Like, so when I know I'm a person that will, if you ain't got a pair of shoes, if I see you ain't got a pair of shoes on, like, it's understood. I won't even talk to you about it. The next time you see me, I'm just gonna have it for you.
Right.
That's all.
Like, and then I see people that are doing what they doing, like, it just...
Because you see it on Instagram, there's one dude standing in front of, like, what, 20, 25 boxes of the same shoe.
Right.
And I just really went on this app or went online or whatever and tried to get one pair. One pair. Nigga, you got 15, 20 of them.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And I just want my size. And I want to wear my shit, too.
Right.
It's not even there. Yeah. I don't want to put them up and nothing like that.
That's also formed a separation in the sneaker culture because I remember sitting in front of Index for 4 days for the Tiffany highs.
Right.
And I ran that auction because I was number 2 in line. So I ran their, like, I took the names, like, you know what I mean, like, for everybody that was in line. And, like, I knew exactly how many pair they had. And not telling dudes whatever. They would stay and they wasted their fucking time. That's your fault. So, like, you know, while we were out there for 4 days, bro, and, like, yo, one person want to go get a food run for everybody, bro.
Right.
Yo, I'm going to go get 3
Teamwork.
pizzas. Like, boom, okay, cool. Like, and like,
teamwork.
And we had time limits, too, though, bro. Like, I kicked the dude out of line. We almost got into a fight. We ended up in the parking lot. And I was like, you were gone for 2 fucking hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like,
you can't do that.
What you think's going to happen?
Yeah, like, I think that's how, like, a lot of friendships are formed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, before we formed HSK, we were sitting in Big Mike's with T and Akuma.
Mike,
you know what I mean? Chilling there. Like,
that's how me and him know each other.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, just politicking, bro. And then, like, one day we just decided, like, well, the guy I started HSK with, I've known this dude since he was in kindergarten. He's my brother's age, bro. And we used to paint graffiti together.
Yeah, that's
so,
real.
Like, we're riding up to Dallas one day, and that's how he was like, yo, let's start a sneaker crew. We're in the graffiti crew. Like, Kicks won't them do it. Like, why can't we do it?
Right,
Like, it was easy, bro. Like, took the dudes from Big Mike's. We knew this old white dude that collected Vans. We brought him in.
Yeah.
And then, like, we ran for a little bit. And we invited there's a female that in our crew that had a collection that would body most of these dudes.
Man.
Hey, Tokyo's.
I believe it.
She had the Tokyo's. She had, I can't remember what it's a color pack that Jordan only did for females. And she had all the samples, bro.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah. Like,
Samples clean.
Man.
You know Twiggy. You know Twiggy, Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
Twiggy, you know Twiggy, bro. Yeah.
And see, that's what the next one of the later episodes I want to do is just a whole full female cast of sneakerheads, sneakerhead collective females. Like, just have them up here talking because, like, a lot of times it's mainly men or guys that get that sneakerhead label. But then you run across a bunch of ladies and their collection to kill everybody.
Right.
Like, so, and I know a couple too. So like going on, like if we keep doing this, keep going on, like I want to get a whole cast of ladies. So
it's a culture.
I was the creator for that What Did You Wear group for Texas. You know what I mean? There was like, man, there was a bunch. Like Erica Villa, she's from Oak Cliff, she kills it. Twiggy, that was in our crew, she kills it. There was a girl, Megan, that ran for a while, she killed it. Like Val, she lives in Mansfield, I think. She had a crazy collection, bro. Like the OG City series. Like she like the Jordan, you know what I mean, bro? Like, there's some females. I can point you in like I know some
in the right
we're gonna definitely have to connect. I need that. That's gonna be a whole different angle. When you get a visual of nothing but females that love shoes, way more than some dudes. It's gonna be crazy.
I ain't seen some crazy collections of girl sneakers. I'm like, I wish I could have got them girl shoes.
Right.
And what kills me is that sometimes some of these sneaker companies will come out with an L colorway for the females, and then the guys will have the basic ass colorway. I'm just like, I wish we could have got that one. I wish my foot was that.
I'll just get a size up.
Get that 10 and a half.
You get a size up.
Some of these baby feet dudes be wearing them joints.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna say no names.
My fault, bro. My fault.
I'm not gonna say no names.
Oh man, you got the love side. Man, you can. Man.
So we'll be, because me and him used to work together, so we'll be sitting there or in line or something like that. Oh, 10 and a half, that's my size. 10 and a half, 11 be gone. Guaranteed that 8 and a half is there. Or squeeze that 8 in there. The grown people is all up. The babies are still asleep. I get it. All right, next question I got for y'all. This is a well-rounded question. See how y'all feel about this. The most iconic silhouette: the Air Force One, the Timberland, the Air Max One, the Jordan One, Shell Toes, or Chuck Taylor.
Man, I'll go last on this one. My answer's gonna take a minute. I can go first.
No, go ahead. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say like.
Let me put it like this: when was the last time you saw a commercial for an Air Force One?
Have I ever seen a commercial for Air Force One? Yeah, no, I haven't.
Exactly.
Now you said it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the Air Force One. Like easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they don't even promote the shoe anymore. It sells like
killing,
white on whites, bro. We can go to the hood. We can go out to Oak Cliff right now and see white on whites or black on blacks all day long.
I got two pair of them already on stock.
There you go. You know what I mean? Like, it's the Air Force One, bro. Like, I own Tims. I got multiple color Tims. I'm not an Air Force One guy. Like, the only I have a. It's funny I say that. I got a Bespoke Air Force One,
nice,
and then I've got the 112 Air Force Ones. Like that's the only Air Force Ones I got.
Yeah.
But like you don't see no promotion for it. You don't see nothing. They're still making collabs for them. They still make, you know what I mean? They still make cold Air Force Ones.
They do.
But like that's the only time you see them. But bro, like it's the Air Force One. Like it would have to be.
Got me thinking.
It would. I mean, you don't. They still promote Jordan ones. They still see Timberland commercials.
You do.
You still see Shell Toe commercials. You
do.
You see Asa commercials. They're steadily pumping out.
I don't see no Chuck commercials.
Oh, yeah, Chuck's been around.
Chuck's been around.
Yeah, I mean that may be the argument.
That was where I was going.
So the Air Force One versus the Chuck Taylor.
That was the original basketball shoe.
I would put my money on you seen a Chuck commercial before you see an AF1. You know, an Air Force One.
They never and will never put a commercial out for the Force.
82. I mean, that's probably the last time we saw a commercial for it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And you know what I mean, bro? Like,
there's no need for it.
Yeah,
because they'll sell out.
Good cats, D-boys are gonna buy them. Cats, you know what I mean? Hell, you get a suit on, go get some black and white. You know what I mean? Like, all serve their purpose, bro. They don't promote them.
That's true. Y'all said the
daughter
same
was wearing a
thing.
pair before. That's what's so crazy. My daughter has an all white pair on as we speaking right now. So that's what I was tripping. I was like, man, that all white is never going anywhere.
I don't like. I mean, Jay-Z worked 60 days in a row. You know what I mean? Jay-Z did 60 days of one-offs like all day. Like,
true, very true.
I feel like everybody got a pair of Chucks though.
I can't say that I own a pair of Chucks. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't owned since high school.
But you know what I've been on lately? The only Chucks I want is the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like them 70s, they use that shoe for the off-whites.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they just, if you put them on, I don't know, it's like the quality of them.
It's the quality.
Well, that's like,
it's like the quality of them and everything.
They have that Nike tech in there now, so it's not like like Converse. Like I wear Kohans for work. You know what I mean? Bro, and like it's got like lunar soles. Like you might as well be wearing some Air Maxes or something. You know what I mean? Like it's a Kohan, but like it's got lunar tech in it. Yeah, and that's why I wear them. Like it feels like I'm wearing a sneaker down there.
I totally understand that. Next question I got for you guys: top 5 shoes in your collection right now.
I'll go last.
What?
I know y'all got some shit in y'all collection too. That's why I'm asking.
I'll go last.
I wouldn't even say, okay, let's not say top 5. What are your favorite 5 shoes in your collection? Let's do that.
There we go.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna say these off-white 5s I got on now.
I hate you for that, by the way.
Yeah.
I love my off-white Converse.
Okay.
The Chucks, right?
And to throw it off, I just got these green Chucks.
Okay.
I seen you post them, James.
And I keep looking at them. It's that color.
Yeah.
I love money green.
Right.
But damn, I'm gonna throw them in there just a mix.
That's gonna be a Saturday.
Yeah, I've been really
Saturday afternoon.
I love ones, just period. Just like all the Jordan ones. What's another one I got that I really been? And my Air Maxes, man. What Air Maxes? Let me see what Air Maxes I wear. Just my OG Air Maxes.
OG?
Just the OG ones.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Okay.
Both colors. I can't
That's
just say.
infrared, right?
Huh?
The infrared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Mike, what you got, baby?
I'd have to say this is my favorite shoe right here.
Okay.
Man.
Well, what's the story behind that? Explain it to me.
Well, the story behind this is, and I was working at Nike at the time. These, everybody know Miss Blues. These, you know, they a little roughed up, but you know, when I was actually in the Heavenly Mountains in South Lake Tahoe with the GOAT, you know, this was an amazing moment for me. Yeah. This was finally validation. This was him saying, "Yeah, bro, I got you." The first autograph that he signed.
Autograph from Mike
from South Lake Tahoe. And people can say, "Hey, man, Mike, man, I don't know if you actually went." I actually got a Wayne Gretzky's autograph, and this is my Patron pass just to make sure for some validation. You know what I'm saying? Just for some validation. So I love these for that.
Let me see.
Yeah, man. So
let me see those when you're done.
It was a real surreal experience because when he walked out on the greens, everybody let me know like, "Hey, get ready, Mike's coming." I'm wearing Carolina blue. Yeah. He's wearing Carolina blue golf. Yeah. And I was like, "This is crazy." So I had the whole fit for that. They came out with some jean shorts. It was a polo shirt that went with that.
They had the hat, the
right, everything, the whole shebang. Yeah.
I had the socks.
Boy, you stepped out, huh?
At the toe.
I had to let them know that I'm here for you, bro.
Off topic, but I missed the lifestyle. I missed the lifestyle.
Yes.
George used to pop.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
To do the right thing to the joints.
Yeah. I still got about 3 or 4 pearls. I got the ones. I got the do the right things.
Right.
The lifestyle ones. Man, they had the shirt, the hat, the jeans.
You had a whole fit.
Big
Mike's. Well, you want that big Mike's. Everything.
The Olive Fives. I fell in love with them. Olive Fives, one of my favorites. I got the
I got
the olives and the maroon joints.
I got the maroons too. I got the jacket. I had the maroon jacket. I got the maroon jacket from Big Mike's.
Yeah.
You got a whole hook in Big Mike's.
From my boy
edged up. You can walk out edged up and
right.
the whole
fit ready to go. Ready for action. Trouble.
I used to go in there and kick it while they play the game. I just go in there just chill.
Right.
I just kick it. That's why we built that bond. Like, when we see each other today, what's up?
Right.
You know, it's all
That's real. That's real.
Get that phone call. You need these? Yep, size 12. Okay. In the back, get a tag on it. Like, that's mine.
Right?
Pete, what you got? Your favorite shoe? Favorite shoes, yeah. In your collection right now?
No particular order. I've got the House of Pain Campus 80s.
Damn.
That released at Concepts.
Yeah.
There's 1,100 pair in the world. My box is autographed by the entire crew.
That's fucking
House of Pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's dope.
Shit. My What the Dunks.
Damn. Yeah.
I have sample Air Max 112s. It's the only sample I've ever seen.
Yeah. Damn.
A buddy of mine gifted me the War Vet LeBron 9s. He sent it to me in the mail.
Fucking crazy, bro.
With a note, like the short stories. Like I told him I would never pay what they were worth or whatever. Yeah, he's not a 9. This fool's got bread, bread.
Oh yeah.
So he was asking me for my address one day, didn't tell me what it was.
Right.
So like I got a package, bro, and like I knew something was coming. So I opened up the box, and like there was an orange box with the boom tag, so I knew it was something crazy. And there was a note, so I read the note, and he was like, it was real personal.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up.
Like,
damn.
no, he's live, bro. Like, he's just a white dude with bread, bro. But like, we almost got in some shit, and he's there. Like, you know what I mean? He's just
That's
live,
real,
bro. He's down for whatever.
Hell yeah.
So he sent it to me, and I called him, bro, almost crying. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe he sent this sneaker. Like, fucking whoop. He's like, every time he saw it, you talked about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you said, like, you stood, like, you're not gonna pay $2,500 or whatever they're worth. Like, he was like, you deserve that sneaker. Like, so that's probably like, trust me. But like, any chance I've had a chance to get make up for it or whatever, bro, like I've made up. Like I've tried to help him, but like he don't want for nothing, bro. Anybody that pays for a driver to drive you from Oklahoma to Dallas, bro, he don't need my bread.
You good, bro.
I guess my bespoke probably just because like in 2011 the whole HSK crew went to Mercer, and we had Mercer for 2.5 days. We were in New York for a week,
crazy.
Bro. So
wow.
like,
I seen them, boy.
Bro. So like everything, like there's a whole like story like that involves Nike and this whole shit. Like that's probably my favorite one, just because like the whole crew went up there. We went together. We were stayed in this fucking 2-story loft in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Wow.
So like that's. But there's a whole like. We made Nike connections. Like I was telling him earlier, like HSK is the reason Nike is in.
Yeah.
Nike was supposed to go to Houston.
Word.
So in 2011, when we made our bespokes, it was so impactful that Nike brought that store here.
Damn. Wow.
Because of us.
Yeah.
The Nike store that's in
North Park.
North Park. Yeah.
It was supposed to be in Houston.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
bro. So like we met like Kirsten Moran, who's over like she was over Nike ID at the time. Like just it was so impactful, bro. Like just having.
So without y'all, this Nike store, we'd have to go to Houston
Houston,
or order online or
Houston,
something.
bro.
That's for that, man.
But like, man, like, Chaz, I mean, like, we could talk about the things that we've impacted in Texas alone, bro. Like, this impact that Heat Seekers crew had, like, bro, we're the biggest, most known crew to come out of Texas, like all day, bro.
Right.
Like,
That's bananas.
yeah, like, I mean, did anybody else tell me that Nike gets on a plane and flies out to Fante and picks up sneakers for them, and then flies to New York and meets them at the W downtown?
Wow.
Like, tell me about it.
Nah, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't got none of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of my homeboys wouldn't even meet me, my nigga. So,
meet you at the W, and you walk in, and like it's on Nike's tab,
Right.
wow,
bro. And then they leave her. She left her camera crew there. Like that's a whole nother story. It's a good story, bro. But like
that's love.
And then like they asked us to come to the Nike opening. That's the first time I wore my Bespokes, and they were like, they told us why. Like yo, like it was supposed to be in Houston, but because of everything y'all did, like we brought it up here because this is where y'all from.
Yeah.
Obviously, Fort Worth doesn't make no sense. I love 817, but like Dallas is
Dallas
more
is
popular, bro.
right.
It wouldn't make no sense being there
At all. It didn't been out of business already.
Dallas is
You know what I mean?
more-
It belongs in North Park.
Right. Most traffic and everything.
You're getting our money. You're getting our money.
Because when people when they talk about Texas, the last thing they say is, I mean, not no bad talk about Fort Worth, but you say Dallas.
Right.
Dallas or Houston.
When you want to get fitted up,
and I have a theory. You can get Dallas. You can get Fort Worth to come east. You can't get Dallas to go west of 12.
You can't.
You can't, bro. And you hear
That's
Dallas
word,
cast
yeah.
Dallas all the time. Like you're acting like you're from Fort Worth, motherfucker. I am from Fort
Yeah,
Worth, bro.
yeah. I'm out there. I'm out
Our
here.
attitude is different. Bro. I love my Dallas homies, bro. But Fort Worth, like we don't care.
Right.
you going anywhere.
Anywhere.
Hey,
Everywhere.
man, I forgot I have to throw this in there, man. Shout out to Gentry, man, making sure I got those M&M 2s, man. So that was back
you got
when.
those?
Yeah. So it's 313 pair, man, and he told me when to log on. And thank you for my mom for letting me use her 2 other laptops so I could keep refreshing my
the whole
screen.
operation fucking
Because I logged in 7 hours early. I was determined that I was not going to move, and I got my size, and I rocked my pair at Texas Stadium for Kickbo's first time when they were out there.
The first time we did it.
Yeah. So I just to let people know this is not.
That show was live, bro.
Yeah, man.
There's some backstory. I'll tell y'all some stories about that.
Hey.
Not the first Kicks, but we was in there. Nah.
John was on stage with Sean Price on the.
We was in the building. Yeah, that's when we had that table at Kicks.
Yeah.
Boot camps bless.
Yeah, man.
My partner that was just here, he just walked in, dropped off these banners. He the one that opened up for Sean P. So,
bro.
yeah,
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, that was a crazy time, fam.
I saw my picture of Sneaker Face, the guy started HSK with. It's him, SP.
Man.
Like I still have that photo, bro.
that's super dope, man.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
bless
bro.
Sean Price,
Like,
man.
oh,
God bless.
He's at Monkey
God bless
Bars.
today, yeah.
Right.
Monkey Bars.
That's fucking real.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about the Kickbos and the kick changes and that type of atmospheres and them being able to give that to us and let us go out there and show our shit, pick up shoes? Like, how do y'all feel about that? We need more of them because I noticed that when we have the Kickbo and all that other stuff, it'll be 7-8 months before the next one comes, unless I'm totally blind to it. But
They have different ones that be coming to H-Town all the time in Austin.
So, but do you feel like you should have to drive to Houston, being in the Dallas
But I
area?
think I think that's what make it fun though.
Moving around.
Just to hop up, just like,
New
man,
city.
Say, bro, let's go over here.
Yeah,
Austin,
new
city, man, let's go.
Do
You
something
know,
different.
because when you with your people, y'all have a shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got going on,
Right.
we're gonna go kick these shoes. We're finna go see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Has anything duplicated in your eyes as far as the magnitude of being out there on? To me, I felt there was a lot of energy that first year they did Kickbo on the Cowboys, and it. Did y'all
That
go?
wasn't the first year. That was just 1 year they did it.
That was
That's
just 1 year
special
they
this
did
year.
it.
'Cause I had previously, me and we went before to a couple Kickbos.
Oh,
The
okay.
first Kickbo was in a pool hall in Oak Cliff.
Oh,
And they
okay.
people displayed on pool tables.
Man,
It was so hot in there. A chick passed out walking out the door.
damn.
They had to
Right.
call an ambulance to come get her. Like it was,
Wow.
yo, bro. I'm talking
That's
about like
crazy.
we were just like I wasn't just been at that time like
Right.
in a room this fucking size. Like bro, it was tiny.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was so fucking hot in there. Some chick passed out. They had to come get the ambulance to come get her.
Because we were going to the
Man,
ones
so they
at
had to
downtown
change it
Dallas.
up.
Yeah, bro. Like it was in like there was an art gallery that's in Oak Cliff. I think that's where the second one was.
Oh wait, didn't Greg Street have like a setup out there? And
So,
Mayor had a setup.
We brought
out
Greg Street down, Mayor down, and Frenelations down for All Star Sneaking.
Damn.
We had
Okay,
All Star
okay.
Sneaking like when the All Star game was here.
Right,
When
right.
okay, so like we did that show like so it was HSK and Kickbo that's how I met Mayor, Greg Street, and Fran Elations. We brought them down for that All-Star Sneaking. That's was the Jordan 25th anniversary when they had the laser machine.
Right. Talk about it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I seen some dope lasers, man.
Yeah.
So, like,
I ain't even get to go.
And that's kind of like how we got put on too. Like my homeboy had the Motorsport 6s. So on the 2 and the 3 that's on the 6s, he lasered that shit, elephant print.
Damn.
Bro, and that shit blew up, bro. So that's how he got his name, because like nobody knew who he was. They knew his shoes, and he's a big Ghostface Killer fan, right?
Man,
So like he was like, yo, I'm gonna call myself Sneaker Face.
Right.
Nobody knows what I look like, but everybody knows what these fucking sneakers look like. Bro.
Right.
So like that's how he came up with his name. He's Sneaker Face HSK.
Yeah, that's
So, like,
super fucking dope.
And he lasered the 2 and the 3 on the outside of that Motorsport, bro. And I'm talking about like. That's how we end up in the Heineken VIP. That's how we're chilling with Bobito. That's how we end up chilling with Greg Street.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. I wish I had that photo, bro. Because like he's all like 80s style Bobito.
I'm gonna bring that back because I've been looking for that. I was like, man, if they ever start lasering, they bring in lasering.
The name of that company, they're on Beaverton, right? It's in Oregon. The name of that company is called Mean Green Laser.
Damn.
That's the name of that company, bro. Like, and the only reason I remember that because their cards were so ill. Their business cards were lasered metal plates.
Right.
Fuck out of
That was their business card, bro. They asked them for business. They gave you a metal plate that had all their info lasered in it, bro.
Wow.
It's Mean Green Lasering. I don't know if they're still in business.
That's
that was
dope.
what 11 or 10 whenever we did that.
Wow.
Yeah, but like we threw All-Star Sneaking, and like that's man, that was insane. Like that's when I met Gentry. He was there because Akuma's a big Jordan head, and like that's when I met him that year, and like that put us on. That's how we linked up with Clark and Mayor at that time and Greg Street and whoever else was here, bro. Like it was we do a thing called All-Star Sneaking, and like that we just linked up with everybody. The one you're talking about is when Greg Street and Mayor and Kicksville had that the venue where it was so hot. It was like a fucking aquarium.
It was.
Had all the windows, bro, and the AC in the building went out.
Right.
Yeah,
They packed up and
Mayor left.
Yeah,
he
he
was so
packed up.
fucking hot. He left.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
I'll never forget that show, bro. That show was so fucking hot, bro. Yeah,
I was in there. I was like, I'm still.
Think about it. They cut Mayor.
What's going on?
They cut Mayor a
my
check,
face.
and that fool left early.
Yeah.
That's
He told our
crazy.
homeboy, like, he told D-Sickle, like, watch my sneakers. Like, I'm going back to the room, bro. It's too fucking hot.
Too hot. Yeah. All right, last question I got for y'all before we wrap this show. Actually, it's 2 questions.
Okay.
Is there any releases that y'all look forward to coming out? Or do y'all still even look forward to releases?
I do.
Okay.
I look forward to releases.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look because I got the one little app. They got like all of them on there. And I just be looking like, okay, let me go and say this one on here.
Yeah.
Say this one. So I like that.
Right.
You know so I still look forward to them. You know?
Okay.
So I'm still like, and what I don't get, I'm like, let me put these on my little list.
Right.
Yeah.
I gotta
Come back
look
later.
I'm gonna
yeah.
come back later. I
Circle
might have
back.
to put a little extra, which I
Right.
don't want to.
Right.
But you know, like I say, I don't like the reselling game.
Man.
Nah,
But-
that's all.
Sometimes
But
you got
I be
to
like-
jump into
I be
it.
like, bro,
Yeah.
Like,
Let's negotiate.
go and give me these shoes, man.
Right.
Go and take
Come
my
on
money.
with it.
Go and give
I'm
me
not
these
even
shoes,
gonna argue
man.
with you, man.
Go
Come
and give me
on
these
with
shoes,
it.
man. I'm out.
Man. For me, I'm not gonna lie, man. There's like 5 pairs of shoes that I'm trying to get backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I tried to get like the they did the trash shoes, right? They did the high, out the hippie.
Oh,
space.
yeah.
And you know, like I was really confident that I was
Gonna get a pair.
because I had 4 people
Yeah.
logged in at the same time. I said, you know what? I've been burned so many times. I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try one more time. So yeah, fam, I'm gonna just go back in time and just there's
Depressing.
5 pairs of shoes, man. I need those mags. I need to finish up my Yeezy 2 collection.
Yeah.
And I need just the my Zen Grays that I lost during this whole pandemic run in. I don't want to talk about that either. I need to get the Yeezy 1s to finish the Grays to finish out my that collection. So that's it, man. And some mags, man, because Back to the Future was like one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Yeah.
So I know that sounds like an impossible feat, but God told me to hold on.
It's a will, it's a way. Pete, you
He
still?
told me to hold on.
Nah, not really. I fall into the thing like, yo, I like those. I might try to get them.
Right.
Like, oh, fuck, it's 9:30.
Oh, well, missed that.
Yeah, like, nah, bro, like, man, I burnt the candle at both ends for 10 plus years. You know what I mean? Like, like I said, like I told you earlier, like I look at my wall and I'm like, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
That's how I
Like,
feel too.
Like, I really cut for those thermographs, the ones that just came out, the heat activated ones.
Hell yeah.
Like, I found a pair. Shorty signed off on it. Like, This dude wanted 1,400 for like a size 13. I hit this dude with a rack.
Yeah.
Full turned me down.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, for a shoe, you bought it retail, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I paid $1. Like, you probably paid like $1.20.
Right.
Wow.
So, like,
Say really like.
yeah, bro. That goes back to the resale aspect.
Yeah. I mean, you come at me with a stack. I'm like, shit.
Yo,
what's your address?
Yo, this dude relisted the fucking shoe, right? Still at 1,400. He sent me back an offer for 1,300. So I messaged this dickhead back. I still got $1,000.
Yeah.
Right.
So he relisted. I hit him back again. Still got $1,000.
Yeah.
I'm just messaging, bro. Still
You're
got
not
$1,000.
selling these, bro. Gonna get to me.
He knows he want that grand. He just being greedy.
I'm like,
But he know he want the shoe too. So
Right.
He being like you said, a dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm
here's the thing, though, bro.
Instead of you
Like,
all right, bro.
I'm
let
not
me
some
go.
kid, you know what
Right.
I mean, bro? Like,
And that's not-
hold on, I'm looking at my wall. Samples, 1 of 500, 1 of 1.
Right,
You know what I mean,
right,
bro?
right.
What the
I'm not
dunks,
tripping.
Customs,
Yeah,
lobsters, you
I'm
know what I mean?
good.
Like,
He ain't got all that.
No.
you know, but he
I
thinks
mean,
I'm
you
some
know.
kid, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
he thinks I'm some Travis Scott hype beast, you know
Right.
what I mean? Like, you know what I
It's
mean,
not
bro?
that, bro. We
Right,
just-
right, bro. I'm from
Right.
42.
Got the love.
I got
Exactly.
sneakers older than
We
you probably.
passed,
Right.
sir. We got some heat over here, bro. We
Yeah.
passed on.
Pass,
Right.
on.
Exactly.
I give heat away.
Right.
I give heat away. Yeah.
Yeah, like, bro, like,
Got a whole OG set of 11s sitting in my closet. You know what I'm saying? My daughters rocked OG 11s for their first basketball shoes.
bro.
Like,
Yo,
y'all, you over here beefing with me over the people that got me my first 2 pair of Yeezys. I grand in hand.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, here, just take them.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
That simple. Yeah.
it used to be that simple.
It
Yeah.
used to be that simple.
I remember paying like $20 over retail for like SBs, like $50
Right.
over
Now
SBs,
it's
bro.
$120 extra,
$120.
$200.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
more than that.
If you paid $120 for them thermos and like
Yeah.
you want $1,400, I'm $1,000 in your inbox. Like,
Take it,
Right.
bro. I
Still
won.
winning.
Right.
Still
I
winning.
won. I
Still
won.
winning.
All right, fellas. Well, I do appreciate y'all. We got to wrap this up right now. I appreciate y'all. Mike,
Appreciate
my man
you, bro.
OB,
Yeah.
Process, man. I appreciate y'all showing love.
100.
that's all good, bro.
Anytime I need y'all to come back, I hope y'all come
You know
back.
what I'm saying? This is come on now.
Man, and the last question I got for we wrap this up: wear your shoes or not wear your shoes? I just wanna
Wear
hear you
your
say it.
shoes,
I wanna
man.
hear
Why
you say
you
it. Some
buying
people don't even understand it though.
It's art, but it's art meant for your feet, man.
Yeah.
Wear your shoes.
Yeah.
And with
For
a,
real.
With a fed outfit.
Yeah, man.
Come down.
Yeah, you
know what
gotta
I'm
rock your kicks, man. What you doing out here?
I have 1 pair in my collection I'll never wear.
What part is that?
I'm not gonna say.
He keep secrets.
It must be
He
some-
keeping secrets. I know it's something hard.
I have. Make sure y'all sitting down before I tell you this. I have the 112 LeBron 7, 1 of 36,
Come on.
and I have the only 12 and a half they made.
Ooh, come on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wow.
You gotta bust them out just
One time
One time.
I've
Wedding
had
day?
on a basketball court.
I
Bring
wear-
a backpack.
I wear
Get him on a good-
You gotta bring them out one
Yeah,
day.
you gotta bring
I've
it
had
out one
dudes
time.
who are adamant like us, like wear them. Like I've got dead stock stuff. Like I have a pair of dead stock hazes. There's 1 of 100s from 2001, bro. I haven't worn it yet.
Man.
I'm gonna wear them though, bro.
Right, right,
I'm
right.
gonna wear. That was my that was my birthday present to myself a few years back. But like
Respect.
I've had like dudes who live and die by wear your sneakers have been like, you can't wear those, bro. Like
Nah.
Yeah.
Some shit you can't
Okay,
wear.
Yeah.
Because now you made me think. Bro, I got a lot of, he know I got a lot of shoes that people be like, bro, why your shoes still look brand new? Them came out like 6 years ago.
Right,
Yeah, uh-huh.
right.
I ain't never worn them.
Yeah, exactly.
But listen, I'll bring them out when it's time.
Right, right.
Special
You like
occasions,
me.
yeah.
You like me.
Like,
You like me.
I might
He
wear
like
them one
me.
time. It be
Yeah.
like, I got shoes I ain't never wear 10 years old.
Right.
I never had them on.
Right.
But when I put them on,
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, can I add to
Oh,
that?
wait.
Can I add to that?
Real quick, before we gotta
real
go.
quick.
Yeah.
So Concords came out, right?
Uh-huh.
I told I gifted my daughter the Columbias because
Right.
that was her first pair of J's. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That she ever got. You know what I'm saying? As a kid. And when she went to school, she was like, "You were right, Dad. It was a whole nother vibe. Everybody had black and whites on. I had these Columbias on. Wow, you know what you're talking about? Yeah, yeah. So respect the OGs in this, right?
That's real. All right, now we got to get up out of here for real. Appreciate y'all, my sneakerhead brothers,
Love.
collector brothers. You know what I'm saying? Got to respect the
Love.
man. Like I said, this is all over. The Kickback. I hope y'all come back. Tune in again. Appreciate y'all.